Well, hello, good morning. And here we are on the final week of the Scrimpy Mummy ephemera kit that's actually been made into a journal. This is the final week because we've sewn it all in and we've got all our pages. Now, I've not put pockets and things because you all know how to do that, and you may not even want pockets. You may want it plain for writing because we've got this giant pocket in the front. But the main reason I've come along today is because the eagle-eared amongst you will have noticed when I was here last week and I was cutting out some tickets, I said to you, and I'll show you something else really clever that you can do with those in a minute, and the video went on and I didn't do it, and I realised as soon as I had turned the camera off. So here I am on the last week. I've just popped back to show you what I was talking about. So left in my envelope from what we've already used, I've got 4 tickets, 3 stamps, and I've got these super cute alphabet keys from a typewriter. And that one's going to be much too small. Oh goodness, if I have to use that little green one that's always a pain, we are going to end up getting cross, aren't we? So I'm going to have to find an extra, there we go, an extra piece of paper. Right, so if I line this up on here, now I'm only doing this because this is a ridiculous cutter. If you've got a much better punch than this, see, and that's too big. That's quite annoying. Can I? No. Oh, well, I'm going to have to cut them out. I didn't really want to have to do that because I know I'm rubbish at cutting circles. So, anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out my keys. See, I told you, absolutely rubbish cutting circles. Amanda, when you do circles in future, could you do them to 1 inch, darling? And then they'll be really easy for an inch punch to cut out. Okay, so I'm just going to cut that C out because C for clear, and B, I'm rubbish at cutting them. And then I'm going to trim out these tickets, and I'll show you what I was talking about. And this is something that you can all do because I am pretty sure that you will have in your home the magic component. Okay, so I'm going to use my medium punch to cut out that hole and just tear that off. So we've got a C and 1 ticket. I might as well do them all while I'm here. How are you all? I hope nobody's had any serious damage in all these winds. Goodness me. We've got the Christmas tree from a couple of weeks ago in the garden waiting to be chopped up and burnt, and it did a right dance all the way around the garden last night, which was quite interesting. Okay, and I'm going to use the stamps as well. I'm not going to worry about doing the ribbed edge. I'm just going to cut them as they are, and these are going to make the most delightful dangles. Oops, it's not very straight, is it, Claire? Okay. another red stamp. Now, if you want these to be really, really robust, you can obviously stick them onto some card before you cut them out. It's pointless cutting them twice. But I'm quite happy with how they're going to be on their own. This is the 120 Navigator paper, so it's a little bit more solid anyway. When you watch this, you'll be wondering what I'm talking about with the wins last night, because I am filming ahead. You'll be watching this on Tuesday, whereas today's actually Monday. Okay, so I've got them all cut out. I'm just going to separate them on my board so they've got plenty of space, and then I'm going to use some clear nail polish. Okay. Oh, I haven't done this hole. So very simply, I'm going to be very liberal, and I'm just going to apply this all over. You'll see it changing colour slightly because these are inkjet prints. And just by covering these in polish, you're going to A, strengthen them and make them more robust, and you'll B, going to get a little bit of gloss to them. Then I'm just going to push that one out the way and bring this up. You can even, whoops, overshared there, didn't I? You can even pour a bit on and just spread it out with your brush. It's because I wasn't watching what I was doing, see? And these will dry, you know how nail polish dries, these will dry beautifully firm. We've already punched a hole in them, so we won't risk damaging the varnish and getting a crack. Okay, I haven't put a hole in this one. You want it very close to the edge for your metal ring or your bit of string or whatever it is you're going to use, and just literally spread that all over, and yeah, these will dry beautifully. Okay. Up there. And obviously, if you don't have nail polish and you're choosing to purchase some in order to do this, please don't spend a lot of money. You don't need to. The basis of the polish is the same in the cheap stuff as it is in the expensive. It's just that the expensive stuff generally has more pigment in it. Well, we haven't got any pigment here because obviously we've just got the clear lacquer, so you don't need to worry about spending a lot of money. Just get, you know, I don't know, super, oh god, I got a bit carried away again there, didn't I, because I was talking. You can get like Super Dragon or whatever it is. You go cheap chemist, something like Savers or something on the high street. But I'm sure that most of you have got a pot of clear polish. somewhere. If you've got resin, then obviously you can do this with resin. Would work in exactly the same way. Be careful breathing the fumes. So there you go. Do it at the top. That was the clever thing I was talking about that you can do with these. Makes them nice and strong and shiny and robust. And then if you want to, when they're dry, you can go over and do the backs as well. And I'll pick them up and show you. You can see the shine that's going to be on them when they're dry. I have done some before, but of course typically I don't have one to hand to show you. So, and then when they're dry you can just run a little ring, a little grommet ring, excuse me, or some string or something, and then that will easily attach to one of your pages or your tabs. So there you are, super quick video this morning just to show you what I promised I would show you, and say there is our design team project for the month of January now complete. I hope you found joy and inspiration and appreciated that a lot of the journal kits that are available to you can be used for something completely different to what you thought was the idea. Stay safe, happy crafting. I'll be back with you very soon. Ta-ta for now.